What's good, you Hitman X? Back at it again. Make sure you hit that like and hit that sub, man. So, Duke just got through getting past Texas Tech, who's been surprisingly a good team, man. They've been a solid team this year. Zion Williamson, man. Hey, I'm going to be honest, man. He proved me wrong, man. I felt like Zion Williamson would not look the same. Well, he really hasn't like looked the same as he did in high school. Nobody really does, but I didn't think I thought he would have problems coming into college. I figured like the level of competition would be a problem for him or something like that. But he proved me wrong, man. I was absolutely wrong about Zion. I felt like uh people like RJ Barrett or Cam Reddish were better than Zion. Zion's looking like the best player in the 2019 draft. He's looking like he's going to be a clear-cut #1 overall pick. And there's a lot of people going around saying that he's the next LeBron or he's better than LeBron James. And that led me to this question, man. Will he even get to LeBron James level or pass it? And my answer is simple. No. I don't feel like he'll ever get to LeBron James level. That's not saying that he'll be a bad player or anything like that. I'm just saying like let's just pump the brakes on the hype that we're doing with him. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we hype a lot of players up. We compare like even with DeAndre Ayton, man. Like we compared him to David Robinson. Like that's a goat. You know what I mean? He established himself in the league. Now DeAndre Ayton, to his credit, he's looked solid. But like to say David Robinson at this point, I think it'll be safer to say DeMarcus Cousins. Like I've been saying, not even Joel Embiid. I just say DeMarcus Cousins. You know what I mean? But and that's not a knock on him at all in any way, shape, or form. Um, but I just don't want to like I see Zion Williamson being like the next Larry Johnson or something like that, like one of them rough, rugged power forwards. He's a little bit smaller than Larry, like as far as height, but that dude is a man child. You feel me? He's gonna come in the league. He's gonna bully a lot of guys because a lot of these people are like 6'9", 6'10", 220. A lot of these dudes frail as hell. You running up on people like Brandon Ingram and shit like that. Like you gonna run all the way through him. Zion Williamson is going to be a problem for the NBA. If Phoenix has the #1 overall pick, I mean, it's a no doubt that we're going to get him. No doubter. It'd be a fool to pick up Cam Reddish or RJ Barrett over Zion Williamson when we need a power forward. But that's just be being biased. Outside of that, I was seeing him in seeing him right now. Utah is a bad team. Seeing him in Utah wouldn't be too bad. They could use a 4, they could use a 3. Who else is down there? Chicago, man, him in Chicago would be a problem. Like this is all speculatory, everything we're doing. Now, only team I wouldn't really want to see him in is in Cleveland. Like that's just a terrible. Like him and Colin Sexton, yeah, that's cool, but I don't know, it's just ugly, Like Cleveland, get out of here, Now I would like to see RJ Barrett in Cleveland. I'm not going to even lie. RJ Barrett with Colin Sexton, yeah, I like that. But Zion, like, I don't know how that's gonna work. I would hate to see him suffer the same fate that what's that guy name they drafted, man? Anthony Bennett. But he's nowhere close to Anthony Bennett. Yeah, come on now, Anthony Bennett. But I'm just saying, like, I would hate to see that. But I feel like to say he's better than LeBron James, and anybody who knows me knows I'm not really big on LeBron James at all. I feel like Kobe is miles ahead of LeBron James. I might catch him heat for that. Feel free to hit that thumbs down, and tell me this is the stupidest video you ever heard and all this shit in my comment section. Do all you gotta do. I know how y'all operate. But that's just my opinion. This is the land of the free, the land of the free opinion, free mind, free will. And I'm going to exercise that on this video and in life. But moving on, I just feel like Kobe Bryant is miles ahead of LeBron James, and Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan is kind of like neck and neck. I give the slight edge to Kobe Bryant. I know it's far fetched for me to say that, but that's just how I feel. Kobe Bryant. I think he won like what 9 all defense. He made 9 first team all defensive teams. Like that's amazing. To Jordan's like what 5, 6. I forgot how many he actually won, but like when I seen that, I'm like, whoa, that's big, because you're playing on both ends, and then longevity. He was actually playing at an elite level until he tore his Achilles. Kobe, in my opinion, man, was that dude. in his prime, and LeBron James can't even. He's close, but he's not even. He's nowhere close. He's not even touching his heels. He's close, but he's not touching his heels. You feel me? Um, Kobe is touching Michael Jordan's heels, if not passing him a little bit, slightly. But when we talk about three greats like that, it's kind of hard to include Zion Williamson in that conversation so early. He's still a kid. Like, we got to think about that. He's still a kid. Like, Zion Williamson ain't even like he's barely 18, if that. Like, come on now. It's way too early to be hyping him up like that, and that's what I don't like about sports. Like, about fans in the game. Like, we quick to hype up players without them putting up a body of work. Even with Devin Booker, I was a victim of that. I'm not gonna front. I'm still am. I feel like Devin Booker reminds me of Kobe. I'm not saying he's the next Kobe in any way, stretch of imagination. He's not the next Kobe, but he has a possibility to be the next Kobe. He has that type of game. His game reminds me of Kobe. It's real Mamba like. And Zion, I can see flashes of LeBron James, but to say he's going to overpass LeBron or he's better than LeBron James when he was a rookie, like, pump your brakes, man. LeBron James came in deboing people. Now that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on Zion to do what LeBron James did when he came in. If he could do that in the NBA, that's easier to score. It's easier to get fouls, get to the free throw line. Easier to score points because the rules is this. The NBA is built around scoring. It's not built around defense anymore. So Zion Williamson shouldn't have any problem coming to the league scoring. I mean, look at people like Luka Doncic. Man, Luka Doncic, I swear he's like the GOAT. He ain't even past Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is the GOAT, man. Luka Doncic is the greatest player in the league right now, hands down. I'm gonna stop trolling y'all, man. I know. Look, man, I'm gonna start trolling y'all, man. It is what it is. I like you, Luka Doncic, man. Y'all relax, Y'all relax. Y'all get off my helmet. You feel me? Luka Doncic he's gonna be a good player, man. He's gonna be a good player. To say he's gonna be the best player in the league is just blasphemous right now. It's real boneheaded, to think like that, because we said that about a lot of players in the league. And don't get me started. Jimmer for that. Hitman X, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that sub, hit that comment section. Let me know how you feel about this. I'm out.